Thank you, Creator, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do, and all that is to come. I love you. You know I love you. See, they're back to doing that. See, because at the start of the day, my area was clear. You know what I'm saying? And then they had like some little clouds coming through, but I was clearing that out and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then people would come and park their cars. You know they got these devices. Plus they know, you know they surround us with these minions and all that old shit. And I keep seeing motherfuckers ride past her with these stupid ass looks. Like I said, you embedded into this demonic demon God covenant cult, secret society of the serpent seed brotherhood shit from your birth, and you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? So you may think that you have been living in the right state of mind throughout your life. You have not. You know, they've always known that the guys is demons. The shit is real, and they curse you throughout your whole life. And they got suck ass, nothing ass traitors in your families and all of that shit. And they surround us, those of us that have never known what that shit really truly is. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter your color. But the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because you need to know. Because it's the truth. And you need to know that what creator of all of existence has given you has been hindered in such a way that you never know nothing about it until you come away from all of this nonsense that they done made in the creation. So you want to stop taking their poisons, eating their poisons, and all that old crap. You have to get back to the real, true wealth of the creation of life, which is the fruits and vegetables of life and the real, true, clean water of life. This is meant for the life in creation. It sustains us. It strengthens us. And get as much eternal energy that be in the sky that you can, so that you can begin to be restored. Creator is going to show you all of this. You know, once you have called out on Creator, you will start knowing these things. You will start coming away from all of the ignorant nonsense. They have hindered us to such an extent and did it deliberately on purpose. Meanwhile, they did not have this happen to them. Right? So they poison us from birth throughout our lives and stuff, and introduce technologies into our life to hinder these type of gifts that we were given from birth, right? We did not need to talk. We were able to communicate through the eternal energy, like from mind to mind. They call it telepathic or something like that is what they call it, you know. This eternal energy and senses that have been stolen from you, you will start to know these things and notice these types of things, right? But this is the thing. They have been able to do these things. Not only the demons, because we have accepted the demons, so they done doubled, tripled on us. You know what I'm saying? Because they had us accept the demons. So the demons is manipulating our mind as well as hindering us when we was up under that stupid ass covenant. Then you got the people that knowingly and willingly serve the crap. They got demons on them, and then they know that you don't know. And all of this is working against you, right? They, not only have the demons been able to manipulate your mind, but the people themselves that knowingly and willingly serve that crap are able to do that. They are able to implant thoughts through the demons because you accepted them and they serve them and use them against you to do these types of things. And these are the types of things that have gone on in your life that have and continuously ruined your life. You may just not know it yet. This is the reason why you have sin in your life, because we've always been tricked and deceived to serving demons. And this is the reason why things have always been done went wrong in your life, because we've always been serving demons, and we've always been around people that have always known that that's what this crap is demonic demon God serving worship. And that's what it is. So, you need to know it once you come away from it. You need to come away from it. If somebody is not willing to accept the truth, you need to separate yourself from it. You know what I'm saying? And don't be around it. Like I said, I can see it in their face. You know what I'm saying? I can see it in their face. I can sense the presence of the darkness that be on people. You know what I'm saying? Now, for a short period of time, when I first started coming into the truth, I seen the presence of the demon on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I told these niggas. And like I said, after I was telling niggas the truth and shit, they didn't do nothing. They amped up their tactics to continue to try to hinder me, because that's how in love they are with their demonic nonsense, because shit has always went in their favor, because they have always known what that crap is. So like the sky, they pushed all this stuff out here. It was real thick and they had covered the sky. The shit pissed me the fuck off, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I got on here, got to speaking and stuff real, because I was angry. So I got to speaking and stuff. Man, that shit cleared straight up out of here. Cleared up out of here. I didn't even call out to create. I think I was just so mad I just started speaking. You know what I'm saying? And that shit cleared straight out of the sky. That's the reason why I was told, don't allow that anger to get to me, knowing the things that I know. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying, what the energy can do. I know that it can be, I know it's meant to be beautiful and wonderful. It's for the creation, to, speak so that the creation will grow and stuff. We've never needed to do that, but seeing as how they've been doing this corruption for thousands of years, this is what that energy is for. That's why the eternal energy is here and has been sent, is to restore the creation and all of the life that is within it. However, we do have demonic demon God-serving suckers that are just not going to come away from it. And like I said, we've been in a war the entire time and have never known it. Never known it. But once you come into the truth, now you know that you're in war. Now you know that you're in a fight. And you're going to have to fight, because if you don't, you've been in a fight anyway. And they are destroying you, whether it seems like it or not. You are. And I'm just letting you know, that shit is taking you into the darkness, man. It's either going to seal you up under their covenant so they can continuously draw eternal energy from you, trapped under their covenant. Or you go into the darkness expecting to be conjured up out of the darkness. That shit's just not going to happen. The resurrection has been cut off. I'll do another one right there. See how they consistently come through once I get it cleared out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up off of here so I can stay focused. These people hate the eternal energy. They hate the sunlight, bro. If you get to an area and they got all this cloudy shit all over the place and stuff, it's because it's the governments that's pumping that shit up in the air, and your area, which every area is filled with demonic demon God-serving suckers, because that's what we was all tricked into. And it takes time for the truth to get out, because these demonic demon God-serving suckers have made this system to where they are controlling the ways of how truth gets out. I checked my channel, not on this phone. On this phone, it pops up because I'm logged in. But on the TV, when I try to look up my channel, it does not come up. They have blacklisted my channel. So if somebody was like, hey man, why don't you check out CSC channel, man, speaking the truth on there and this and the other, if they go and look it up, they are not going to find that channel because they have blacklisted my channel. You know, if you are sub to the channel, you can get it with no problem. But if you go to a device that has never, even if they tapped it in, but they not sub to the channel doesn't come up. I did that with somebody else's phone. Check, just wanted to see. I just was seeing because it did it on the TV, and I just wanted to see if it would do it with somebody else's phone. It did the same thing with their phone. It did not come up. So, but what I did was, is I remember videos that I've done that are on the channel, so I can type in, CSC, and then a specific video that I've done, and when I do it, then the video pop up. Well, the video that I typed in popped up. You know what I'm saying? And then I was able to go to the video and then go to the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they do it, bro. They do everything that they can to continue to prolong this little dumbass demonic demon God service suck ass system. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want us to be free. They love this system. They love it so much, they are willing to continue to be poisoned and to willingly die for this system. Never knowing the truth. None of these people know the truth. Even in their secret society stuff, they think that they know the truth. They don't even know the truth. You know, that place, the reason why the demons do everything they can to stay out of the darkness is because they don't want to be in it. But when they out, they make it seem to these people that serve them as though that is something that is magnificently awesome, because they can attach to people and do this all this old corruption and chaos and all this old stuff and manipulate people's minds and things like this. They think that's something beautiful. I got news for them. They're going to pay for all of that. They're going to pay for it. So I seen a sister's channel earlier today. Macy, channel name Fuck a Devil. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a devil, nigga. Fuck a devil. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen her channel, and she was speaking some real deal, man. If you ain't seen her video, she on there speaking some real deal. I think the title of the video is homelessness and other topics. You know, if you ain't seen it, go to her channel and check that video out, because she's speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? And when I was listening to it, I was just, like I always do, just speaking. I just was like, shit, I text her, typed her a little message. Shit, they got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Created all to be free, and I'm gonna be free. I'm just waiting on a couple of little things, get these fruits and vegetables, in a decent amount, or whatever, because I know creative all existence is the truth. I know the truth. I know that eternal energy is gonna shine where it needs to shine at. When you under creator, and you are being under creator, which is in the truth, and you in the truth, and you go out into creation, man, and you living free, and you ain't have to worry about nothing. That eternal energy is gonna be here for you. Creator's always here. Always. Creator created everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was like, how the fuck did these people manage to trick and deceive us out of knowing creator of all of existence? There's gotta be some real witchcraft, hatred, sorcery shit. Because that's what it is, man. You know. But, yeah, check Master channel out, man, because she's speaking the truth on that. You know what I'm saying? The way that they do things, they keep on, poisoning us with this trickery with the foods and shit, with their doctorism crap. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll have it to where they'll be saying that they trying to help you out, but then they feeding you more poisons and shit. And then they'll say that some, like, she talking about some, and this, you ain't supposed to have no drugs in here and all this old shit. But then, people will be in there doing drugs and shit, and they won't have no problem with that. But the people that's actually trying to do what they need to do to get up on their own too, and that's what they pursuing, so they can be out on their own to get right. Them the ones that had a problem. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones that'll be having a problem. This is the way the whole system is set up. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no such thing as color, but I'm gonna let you know this. You brown skinned so-called black, but who they call niggas, this has always been directed towards y'all because we were the last ones to fall for the demonic demon God covenant crap. They had already had everybody else. It's the reason why they toss that slavery shit up. Every so-called race was put in what you would like to call slavery because you always had these so-called kings and queens and all that foolishness, right? So every so-called race has always been in slavery up under the demonic demon God covenant, up under the so-called kings and the queens and shit, who are now the world governments of today that were the ancient days of old, right? So it don't matter your color, but being is that you brown-skinned so-called black, but who they call niggas was the last ones to fall for it, they had to. And this is the reason why it has always been a very consistent attack against us in so many different ways, in any and every way that they could possibly do it, because they didn't want nobody to snap up out of it. You know what I'm saying? People fall away from the shit. People fall away from it, but then people fall away from it and they go and they search somewhere else. Oh, well, let me check out this religion, or let me check out that faith, or this, that, and the third, and see what this community of spirituality stuff is getting into and all of this old stuff. Never, ever taking the time to go through the books, and it don't matter which book you in, because it don't matter your color. All of the so-called religious books are translated from the ancient texts, and those that had control in the creation took those texts and altered them to put them in books to keep the life in creation confused. But if you take your time and you go through those books, you are going to see that creator of all of existence is the truth. Because they had to give us the truth. They had to. But they did it in such a way that we were not able to see it. And the way that they have corrupted the creation and poisoned us with all of this nonsense that's going on, and us serving that nonsense, we have never been able to see the truth that's in the book, nor even in any way come into it, because we've always been surrounded by it. Like I said, me, myself, it was like at the end of the rope type of stuff. And that wasn't even my type of little thing. You know what I'm saying? I always was like, shit, nigga, I'll kill 1,000,000 motherfuckers before I kill myself. But on that, I ain't never even wanted a motherfucker hurt. So, you know what I'm saying? But I, called out to a creator and started receiving the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you researching books, man, you're going to get the truth out of them. If you truly got the love in your heart for the truth, you're going to get it out of them. You're going to get the truth out of it. It's in there. They stealing eternal life from us. You know what I'm saying? In every type of different way that they can. With all of their poisons and their techniques and technologies and all that crap. And the main thing is keeping you locked in under some type of covenant that is serving of creation. Because that stuff embeds you in sin. You already are in one of the worstest sins to ever exist in the creation of existence. Because you are deceived into serving something Creator created and did not even ask for serve. Didn't ask for praise, none of that. Gave all life freely. Be free. I've given you all to sustain you, to be free, to sustain this eternal life that you are. You are free. Be free. Be happy. Enjoy life. Hear no evil, see no evil. That was it. Had nothing to do with it. And we didn't know any evil. But it was introduced because those that sought and seeked out to want to have control. And once that was done, They spread over the creation of life like locusts, wildfire in a forest with gasoline, alcohol, and any flammable substance that you could have put on it. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just waiting on a couple things, man. Cause ain't nothing like I'm gonna die for motherfuckers is out here dying and getting killed for pieces of paper. For pieces of paper and materialistic stuff. You know. Some of these motherfuckers is dying and they wouldn't even die for their own life. They wouldn't die for another motherfucker. Me, I'm gonna die for Earth. I always was the first to jump out in line. Nigga, you ain't ready to do that. And it could have been a stranger. Nigga, I ain't ready to sit here and just watch you do that to them like that. You know what I'm saying? You already see that they ain't fighting you back and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to sit there and just watch you beat a motherfucker to death like that and they not even fighting back. Man, come on with that. You know. So, like I said, it's the love in your heart. You know the truth, you know the truth. If you got the love in your heart, and ain't nothing gonna stop me from being free. Like I said, they gonna have to kill me. They gonna have to, but I ain't gonna give it up free. I ain't gonna walk with no motherfucking cross on my back to be sacrificed, nigga. Know that shit. I hate to do it, but I'll take a motherfucker straight out. No games, you know. Because y'all believe in that resurrection crap. That's bullshit, nigga. That's taking you into the darkness. You know, I'm super straight. Something happened to me, I'm going back to Creator. And since them demons that y'all pray to, that y'all call God, is cut out from Creator, they out of darkness. So fuck your resurrection. When I die or get killed, I'm going back to Creator. And I will continue to receive eternal energy. And I will be a free spirit, not bound. Not bound. Free. And freely receiving eternal energy. Even if this body ceases to stop working. And I've already asked Creator, even if my body is not ashes to ashes and dust to dust, Creator, can you please receive the eternal energy that you gave to me freely so that I may receive the second appointed place? And I'm going to get it. Because I've already been told that. So why people keep riding through here, and then these people throughout your life, you don't know it. But like I said, they raise their people up like this. You know what I'm saying? To know that that's witchcraft and sorcery, right? So they participate in hexing and cursing your life to put you in sin so that they can try to justify killing you if you ever come into the truth. I got news for them. As long as they are willing to take the chance on losing their immortal, eternal soul body, y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. Because I know where you going, and I know where I'm going. And I know that your eternal spirit is either going to be sealed under that covenant because you are truly not as dark, devious, and evil as you think you are. So you will just be sealed under the covenant. Because you have to truly know what that shit is and did everything against Creator and against the creation and the life in creation to become an evil spirit, to become a demon. So if that's you, by all means, if you truly think you're going to get resurrected and all that old shit, take your chances. Take your chances. Because like I said, I'm going to die for everything that Creator gave me freely. And you ain't got to trust, hope, have faith, or believe in a motherfucking thing. Know that, because that's the truth.